It's been a while since we last played cards at the Cat's Tail. Wonder how Diona's doing. Well, since we have some time on our hands, let's go check up on her.
Hello, hello. Uh, no face today since I am very much, you know, I've had a day. I feel a little bit like the 5 minutes that I spent outside today, not even all at once, just like throughout the day, letting Zoe outside, bringing her back in. I feel like it has exactly. It made me feel very alivened. Um, we're good now, I think. I had a lot of water and some good food, and now we're here. And we're gonna try and blow through this quest. I don't know if we're gonna do dailies or not. To be honest with you, probably not, unless there's like, I don't know, that extra 15 minutes that I feel like I can give. But yeah, so we're gonna do this. I accidentally started jumping towards what might have been the direction of the quest. So uh here we are. Okay. So hold on. There's a lot going on here. Oh boy. Okay. I can't have the red dots because they will make me go crazy. It's hard enough having the one over the quest. Okay. What's this? Open 40 treasure chests. Cool. Community tab. Okay. Hello? Okay. Now that went away. Also, I know there's a new event. I'll take a quick look at okay, there's still 11 days and 6 hours. So, we'll definitely be able to do this next week. Um looks like a fun cast is awaiting us. Anyways, let's see. Our next thing is to talk to Nasajuna. Um where where is that Dendroculus? Or is it just something that we see in ooh, I see a pillar. Hold on. Briefly replacing Baiju with Kazuha.
Want me to come along?
Alright.
Wind Strider!
Oh. I was kind of hoping that that was gonna get
Time
me
to go.
to like... Huh. Well then. But where is it? Damn. Alright. It's fine. We'll figure out the Dendroculus later. Okay. Let me take a sip of water. I also only vaguely remember the voices I was doing for these, but you know, it's after 10 p.m., so it's also dry as fuck in my house, so be patient. Do you see that giant machine up there? Okay. So don't worry about the Dendroculus. Okay. As long as we can get, that is the central control device of this entire factory. As long as we can get the energy from the relays to that center and then activate this device, we should be able to activate the elevator. Whatever the case, let's hurry and unseal the relays, then use the mixer as before to connect the circuit. Yeah. What is it? This is no time to retreat. Yeah, you know what? You know this place too well, Nasajina. It's like you've been here before or something. Don't you find it weird too, Suresh? Well, that is true, but he is human, Vishnanapati. Surely this is not beyond him. Don't look down on us scholarly types. With the aid of these documents that I read in the mountains, even I can master these devices. I don't know, man. Kinda sussy. I've been saying it for a while. And I have not only read all the books within the House of Dina, but I have spent much time collecting tomes heretofore hidden. As the great envoy commanded me, I have always paid special attention to the records concerning the great songs of Kavarna and underground ruins. Uh-huh. Tell me, is deriving recorded truth from documents not the essential work of those whose preoccupation is such writings? And even if you should suspect me, let us save that until we have obtained the great song of Kavarna. You would not abandon me here at this juncture, would you? Please, let us focus on resolving the matter of this elevator. Uh-huh. Alright, well. So, this is what we need to have going. Wait, are there three things? Hold on. I am realizing that I have no clue. Is there not a third? I can't see. That's probably the start of my problems. I'm not wearing my glasses. Let's start with that. I really hate these battery things. Yeah, I know that. I've been doing that, but yes, I have also been doing that. I know how the I know how they like work mechanically. The problem is that I do not know how to make them work when only two of these things are unlocked. That's okay. Um yeah, I understand how they work. I just am struggling to make these. The other doors? Yeah. I thought we already did all that. Haven't we? This is... I'm pretty sure. I mean, right now it is just leading me to the elevator. So I'm pretty sure, yes. Because there's one door. There's another door.
Time to go.
Ah! It's fine. Because they all have one? Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I see something is pointing me in the direction of a green thingy. So I'm hoping that that is in fact the case. Ah, I see it. I think. Yeah. I don't know why that was not grabbed. I'm like, okay. Because I'm like, they should all, yeah, okay. As long as I was not actually supposed to be doing that with two. As long as it was just that I had missed one of these things and nothing else. Girl, I do not know the way.
Time to go.
Have to do it from up. Okay. Never mind. We're all good. Where did I even come from? Over there-ish. I'll never cease to amaze myself with how fucking easily I get turned around in a circular room.
The wind knows me.
Anyways, I hate multi-level circular rooms.
Time to go.
All my homies hate multi-level circular rooms. Yeah. I'm like, I have everything in the right place. And I was right, I did. Okay. Good, good. Now we only need to activate the central control device at the control platform above, and the elevator should be restored to normal function. Well then, Ypsilanti of Her Eminence, the Great Envoy, I leave that to you. I still have work to do here in examining these aged machines. Uh-huh. Sounds like something someone who was trying to trick us would do. We are finally here. The preparations I made were not in vain. Okay. And yet, let us leave celebrations till later. Who knows what dangers yet lie ahead? Well, I'm sure you do. I have this sneaking suspicion that you might know. Here, let's actually put that down. Okay. Activate the device. Do I have to go up to activate the device? I think that's what I'm supposed to do. It's pointing me upwards, at least. Oh, here. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Activate the control device. Oh, wait. Didn't I see a thing? I did see a thing. I'm like, oh, dear. Well, pro tip, don't walk off the edge.
Into the wind.
Anyways. Yes, I did see a thing. Triangle. A little dot in a house. And a sideways E. Okay. See the triangle. See the box in the house. And the sideways E. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Okay. This triangle with a circle. Haha! Okay. Nice. I'm just sitting here trying to remember what mechanics it was that I used in the last time that we played. Because I'm like, wait, how did these puzzles work again? Alright, finally. I can't even see you because Sorish is fully blocking you from my view. Now we need only use this elevator and we shall reach the deepest section of the factory. Well, my notes do also say that a path into an underground realm still deeper down than this factory may be found there. But that is not a place we can reach. The road ahead of us is perilous, but I will not falter at the precipice this time. I'm like, where's the emphasis? This may be considered the deepest parts of the surface realms, after all. If a researcher such as myself were to stop here, I would surely shame the name of my order. As always, I leave myself in your able hands. Uh-huh. That's what they all say. We're going down, down. Take the elevator down. That is what we were doing, wasn't it? Hello? Hello?
Scatter!
Hello? Okay, that's fine. I'll just jump the rest of the way down, I guess.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Let's dance.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Oh. Whoa. There's the Dendroculus that I, for some reason, was not... Ugh.
Let the show begin. Go, Bob.
No. No. None of that, please and thank you, actually.
Now you shall perish!
with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Into the wind.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Germinate! Come on, we can do it. Let the show begin. Huh. Huh. Yeah.
Love how he's dying as it goes down. The answer is literally on the Dragon Claw. Awesome. Ugh. Why? They're like, here, let's give you progressively more difficult ruin monsters to fight. Doesn't that sound like so much fun? I think that sounds like so much fun.
One with nature.
Now you shall perish. Ha. Ha. There is no escape.
Propagate! Spring forth!
Ha. Shine down.
Oh. Yeah. Let's dance.
Yee! That was a much smaller hole than the last. Whoa. Okay. We have found the final song. And notes. Someone's abandoned level. There's just a big hole because the elevator never goes back up. Ah! Wonderful. Eminent Marshal. Of course, I'm keenly aware that the four pillars of our kingdom have achieved the prosperity they have today precisely thanks to us spying upon secrets from beyond the skies. And thus have our mechanisms been able to throw off the shackles imposed by this world's laws. But that technology, it cannot be said to be perfect. The gods are untrustworthy, and the demons ineffable. If there is one thing that can pry open the corners of this hollow world, then it can only be human will. To this end, you can petition the king to allow some machinery manufactured according to the old standards to be preserved under your ministry's purview. Perhaps it may light a spark under the latent wills of countless future generations to devote themselves to exploring technology. We love being suspicious of Celestia. Whoa. This is like... They're like screens. But there's cameras that they can watch what was going on. Oh, more screens. Neat. I am so endlessly intrigued by Conria technology. Oh, there's more. Barely legible bulletin. A notice that once recorded important information, but the content has become nearly impossible to distinguish with the passing of time. In view of King Ermen's present indisposed state and the current unknown threats facing the kingdom, Knight Marshal Anfortis has proclaimed that he will temporarily take up post of regent and lead the Regnum Concilium Ultimum until the kingdom returns to a state of normalcies. All citizens will... Oh. Oh.
into oblivion.
The wind knows me.
I'll protect us.
Look at it sparkle.
Ancient journal. Okay, a journal that looks positively ancient. It is remarkably well preserved, a function of its environment, perhaps. Most fled above ground with the Schwanenmeter, and only we are left hiding down here. For my mother, this is as far as she can go. Even if we went into the wilderness, we would never survive. I have to stay together with my family. Terrifying rumors are spreading. Those who went above ground have returned to say that they have personally witnessed those who fled to the surface being afflicted with a strange disease and turning into monsters. I don't know how long it's been. The surrounding area has calmed down, but our supplies have nearly been exhausted. I can feel it. If things continue on this way, something terrible is going to happen. I must... Oh, hi, welcome on in. We are doing well, just doing a quick little Genshin stream to hopefully finish up this quest for exploring the newer desert area. Welcome on in, though. How are you doing? There's no need to do anything anymore. It's too late. Cities are collapsing, and perhaps this entire world will become a wasteland. But what does it matter? Am I a graphic designer or artist? I am an artist, yes. Also, that's good to hear that you're doing well. Cities are collapsing, and perhaps this entire world will become a wasteland, but what does it matter? I wish I hadn't survived this long. The rest of the handwriting suddenly becomes distorted and unreadable. Thank you, but I am pretty good with the stuff that I've made for myself. Thank you, though. Okay. Oh, wait, no, this is the opposite of the way that I was going. Okay. Ooh, we're underneath the statue. Ooh, more records. Thanks to the assistance of those researchers, I finally found the source of the quote-unquote gospel that's been buzzing in my ears for days. That conceited one-armed sage thinks lies are enough to bring salvation, but I will bring truth to the world. We waged war against the forces from beyond the sky, yet we were rejected by the laws of this world and tormented by an unjust curse. This mistake must be rectified. As a people not accepted by any existence, our only option is to choose our own path. The gate of everlasting morning. Those statues. Yeah. Yeah. I figured. I'm trying to see what the statues look like and just gotta do some A careful Genshin-style parkour. 3 or 4 chests. Okay. Oh, the morning flower right outside of it. It's a real shame I have my camera off because I am experiencing so much excitement right now that I am definitely not able to put into words. I just Okay, how do I
One with nature.
Come on, Kazuha, don't fail me now. Okay, I will find a way to get further up. Yes, I will just borrow this guy's chest. Perfect. Thank you for lending me your titty, sir. Damn. Led me into a roof. I bet if I got Zhongli out. Cannot configure party in the current state? What's the current state?
Sure.
Nope.
Quake!
The wind knows me.
The game is trying to stop me. That's my only conclusion here.
Rise!
Into the wind.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. What are we climbing to? No clue. I just wanted to get a good bird's eye view of everything. Okay.
Time to go.
I can't believe that they would tease us like this by being like, well, here's the door. You can't enter it, though. Sorry. You still have to wait. Here, let me get Lumine back out. I don't think I'll need Zhongli for anything else.
There's still a long road ahead.
They're playing the long game. They really are. I can't believe that they would do this to me specifically and personally.
The wind knows me.
It's almost tomorrow. Shit. I don't know how to get back up. Hold on, everybody. I'm going to find the way. Which is encouraging to hear because that means that there is no one right way. So, you know, points for innovation. Ah! Let me climb! Game, come on. You can't do this to me. Damn. But you're gonna. Oh, please hit that. Yes, thank you. Let's just, I have a little snickety snack real quick. Valid.
nature.
Come on, come on, come on, grab on. Alright, Kazuha, I think you're skinny enough to squeeze through this. I believe in you. Think tiny. Think Paimon sized.
Into the wind.
All these thorns. This is not promising. At all. I can't even find where we came from. I think I see it. Okay. I need to get up. Maybe I need to follow that one. How much of this stream is just going to be me getting lost? I'm like, yeah, let's make this one short and sweet. And then it's not. Am I at the bottom of the pit? No. I got to the bottom of the pit. And now I'm up. And I can't see. To find the way back. It's also foggy down here, and I can't see very well.
One with nature.
Damn. Was really hoping for the best with that one.
Time to go.
All right. That's all well and good. But it's not gonna help me get out right now. I also don't have one. So, yeah, I don't make temp teleports most of the time. Okay. Release. Hello? Why can't you walk? Why can't you walk through this very viable pathway? I'm so confused. Hello? Why is it being like this? Ah! Ah! Why? Why is it doing this to me? Hello? I can't tell if the game just really doesn't fucking want me to go this way, or if it's not working. Ah! I'm gonna scream. I am screaming. I am currently screaming. This is getting on my fucking nerves.
Time to go.
No, not this shit again.
Follow the wind.
Yeah, but if I teleport out, I have to find where I was, and I'm gonna get lost. Why is it doing this? Why? Why? Do we see this? Do we... That is a good fucking question. This should be perfectly walkable terrain. Am I too far up? That's possible. I could be way too far up, actually. I think I am. Listen. I may have been a bit overambitious with my climb. I thought that this opening was higher up than it was. It was not. I was too far up. We found the problem. Listen, in my defense, my vision is hella blurry today. Oh wow. It's like right at that teleport point.
Time to go.
I actually probably... Oh yeah, because it's like right above it, probably. Okay. Yeah. We're all good. Okay, yeah. Nice. And that's all 5 Great Kavarna in our hands. With no sidetracking whatsoever. Now we just need to take him over to Zervin in the Sea of Flowers and perform the ritual of... whatever we're calling it. Please, wait. As I see it, these great songs should go to me first. And why the fuck is that? As I mentioned before, I must still examine these great songs more carefully before the rite of Shinvat can begin. And I did not put in much effort, and did I not put in much effort towards finding them as well? If I were not present, you might yet be stumbling blind through this factory. Yeah, with all due respect, no. Well, that's what it looked like, yeah? Yes, reasonable, is it not? I don't like that angle on your face. Come then, give me the great songs quickly now. That way I can draw up a procedure for the ritual first. Bro, I'm like this close to running you through with my sword. Stop looking at me at them. Yes, that's right. That's my work too, after all. It means, like, I don't know, man. You're really trying to make a case for yourself. You know, the more you talk, the more suspicious Paimon's getting. That'll be unnecessary. Let's have Sorish decide. I see no reason to branch from our path now. You need simply await the completion of my heroic deed. Silence! You piss me off! Had a feeling he was gonna say something like that. You dare? Well, I've said it now, haven't I? I've blown my cover. But it's such a liberating feeling to no longer have to grovel and nod before this idiot of a Perry. Bitch! Bitch! Well, where should we begin? Even I'm not very sure. Listen, babe, this is not my first rodeo. This is not even my second rodeo. I have rodeoed so many rodeos that at this point you might as well just let me cut off your head and be done with it. I'd love to tell you all about my plans. Dead people tell no tales, after all, but I'd wager you'd not like to hear of such convoluted matters much. Not really, bitch. Why don't you just hand the great songs over? That'll save me time. No. No, not happening. We spent so much effort getting them, and if we don't have them, our commission's a non-starter. Servants also said we'd be idiots to give them to you. Yeah. And I trust Servant. Sideshows, all of that compared to my plans. Okay. I've been playing house with you imbeciles this entire time just to get the great songs. Oh boy. Never saw that coming. Gasp. Shock. I can't believe it. Who would have thunk? Wow. They call me, Vishnanapati at the Order, but they could never understand my labors, so I acted in secret. I had to. Okay. In order to get in contact with the Gvarna constructs, I came up with the idea of using the Rite of Shinvat to extinguish the sign in Lord and Soresh. Okay. And that was already a pain in the neck. You've seen it, how most Pari are. Just obstinate cretin. Okay. But she was truly useless. Her constant failure to obtain that chaplet had me on the verge of giving up. It was thanks to you two, ultimately, that the chaplet was gained. And that we made it all the way here. Uh-huh. Yeah. I can't even say you deceived us, because I don't feel particularly deceived. I feel like he was sketchy as hell this entire time. Let's not be so harsh on Soresh. Is that even important? Yes. The songs of the skeptics do record that some humans did become the companions of the Pari, but were it not for the great songs, I would have never associated with them at all. All that is left now is to use the great songs of Gvarna to reverse this rite of Shinvat, which will release the seal on the abyss, and the wars of old will begin anew. Oh, the expectation! Does it not kill you inside? Shame, then, that you shan't see the glorious sight. Okay. Isn't your order supposed to help suppress the abyss? Why do you want to unseal it instead? Are we really... You've turned your back on your duties. Guys, I don't think he's who he claims to be. But have you not considered other possibilities? Just as you have seen, the skeptics' documents are a pile of raving mad myths, while Dari records are factual, precise. As I see it, the history and the duty of the Order of Skeptics are all but tall tales, invented from nothing. My discoveries in the ruins only proved my judgments astute. I have found a great many interesting things there. Yeah. Just so you know. Well, I have managed to enter this place at times in secret, alongside the lector who gave me the notes. Was it Enjo? I hope it's fucking Enjo, because I really want to punch him in the face 7 times in a row, to be precise. And then once in the throat. And then, once he is rendered incapable of speaking to me anymore, I will stab him through whatever abyss creatures have in place of a heart. But I digress. Enjo, That's the Pyro Abyss Lector who was fucking around in Enkanomiya when we went down there. When we first went down there, and he was like, I'm just a researcher doing researchery things. And then we started doing stuff down there, and he was like, ha! And then he ripped off his human disguise and was an Abyss Lector instead. And then he tried to kill us, but he wasn't very good at it because he really was just a researcher. According to my research, those who resisted the impurities here were heroes of the Dari. cool evil nerd. I don't really think he was ever cool. Evil nerd, yes. Cool, no. He was a loser. That was his whole thing. He was a loser. He was a loser who was not very good at fighting, and we kicked his ass. And then we saw him again during the Enkanomiya event, briefly, and then he fucked off again. And who knows what next. According to my research, those who resisted the impurities here were heroes of the Dari. They are the skeptics' true ancestors. But they were forgotten, their tale untold. They were smeared as sinners, as the cause behind the disaster. Their deeds were wiped from the records by the thrice-be-damned academia, then mistakenly appropriated as a founding myth by the skeptics. I suspect this is why the academia never intended to accept us. Like, okay, you still betrayed us, babe. Like, you think that you did the right thing because your ancestors might have been Conran? Like, babe, you're still threatening to kill us. That was the whole shame you won't get to see it, right? Like, that's what the implication of that was. Like, I am just saying it's canon that Lumine is signing all of this at him right now. Betrayal is betrayal. I'm merely ending this, fratricidal farce. Uh-huh. I did say so earlier, did I not? I found some interesting records in the ruins. For example, Dari records of that sign in the sky. Right. They called this the sign of truth, believing that it reflected the reality beyond our skies. Well, yeah, the sky is fake. The sky's an illusion. We've been new. We're aware of that, okay? Get with the program. We are buddies with the guy who already, like, blew the lid off of that operation, okay? I mean, buddy. Frenemies. We're frenemies with the guy who blew the lid off of that operation. What is Skara to the Traveler at this point in time? That is my plan, to bring truth without mercy to this unjust world. Now then, my great work requires the great songs of Kvarna, so hand them over. If you come quietly, perhaps I might spare you. Babe, one of us here is armed, and I don't think it's you. I, as a matter of fact, am super armed with lots of stuff. And what do? Snatch it? It's gonna be pretty tough for you, you know. Well, that's too bad. I've come prepared. What are you gonna do? Oh my gosh, you brought somebody with you? He's not even gonna fight us himself? You brought somebody with you? You brought backup? You little bitch ass. He brought backup. I cannot believe this. The sheer audacity. No, actually, I don't think I will.
Clouds high, the birds call into the wind.
Sherman
Azuma shines eternal. Ha!
No, how could this be? It looks like I must retreat. Yeah, no fucking kidding, man. Like we said, you don't stand a
Let the
chance.
show begin. Scatter.
Although I don't have... Oh
One
gosh.
with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my
Ugh.
night.
I don't have cryo.
Time to
No.
go into the wind.
Oh, this is gonna take forever. Well, maybe not forever, but...
Spring forth.
The wind knows me.
Let's dance.
Insolent. Insolent. Shine down.
Propagate.
One with nature.
Ah, this is such a pain.
Torn to oblivion.
Okay. Anyways, that was really anticlimactic on him and his back. Where's he got off to? He was hiding over there just a moment ago. Ugh, how could we have let him slip off like that? To think he'd gang up with the Abyss Order to take our great Kavarna. And what was that crazy nonsense he was going on about? I mean, it was a long time coming. Well, now that you mention it, he was pretty suspicious right from the start. And given what Servant told us, she must have realized something as well, right? Yeah. Man was not slick. He was not sly. He was not clever. He was not some crafty master deceiving genius. He was just kind of really sketchy with a lot of bravado to try and hide it. In that case, let's bring these great Kavarna back and get some answers from Zervin. As for the order, didn't Nasajuna say that he was keeping them in the dark too? Well, we shouldn't rule out the possibility that some of them might have been swayed to Nasajuna's side, but Paimon thinks that that Pyro and some others don't know what was going on. If we've got time, let's tell them the truth. Whatever the case, let's head back to the Sea of Flowers. We gotta make sure that nothing bad happens after all. Well, that was pretty damn uneventful. Like, I wasn't even equipped with the right elements for that fight, and it was still over pretty fast. Okay. So, 1 second. I'm gonna get this Dendroculus that I feel like the elevator should have taken me to, but then didn't. Oh yeah, because this stopped here and then was like... here. Okay. Great. Got it. I can't believe he even tried to fight us at all. Like, come on. Anyways. Sorish has been pretty quiet since we left the ruined factory. She used to keep talking on and on, so Paimon's not used to her being silent now. Considering what just happened. Cheer up, Sorish. We've still got so many things to do. For instance, we need to perform that rite with a name that Paimon can't remember, and then fix the giant hole. Oh, she looks so sad. After we're done, let's treat ourselves to something delicious for our hard work. She looks really sad. We can have, Paimon doesn't know what Pari prefer for food. Pari don't need to eat, silly floater. To think I've fallen so low to require the pale floater's comfort. What a shame. I'd rather be sealed into the gray crystals right away or find myself a cavern to sleep in or to slumber undisturbed for eternity, till everyone I know ceases to exist. Paimon said Paimon's not a pale floater. Is there really such a cavern? Avoidance can't really solve the problem. There's still things you must do, right? I know, but how am I supposed to live with the sheer embarrassment of being fooled by Nasajuna? Anyway, now that you've collected the great songs of Kvarna, you can go to Mihiro Rashnu if you want to solve the anomaly in the sky. Whatever the case, please leave me alone and pretend you never heard the things I said. You did say a lot of weird stuff. My, Yasenpati, my valiant form, fated sacrifice. Stop. Please stop. Traveler, stop teasing her. She's been traveling with us for so long, after all. One doesn't want to see her quit halfway. What's more, Surish does have some good qualities. Like, I saw you hesitating. Stop patronizing me. You're quick to act. You've got a sense of responsibility. Yeah, and haven't we been working super hard to extinguish the sign of Aposha? It's all thanks to you that we made it this far. How did it go again? Let Paimon think. As long as you keep going, I believe that it will only be a matter of time before you become a truly great adventurer. Really? Do you genuinely mean to praise me? As genuine as a friend could be. I knew I was great. Oh. My motivation is back. Now that the motivated Surish is back, let's go find Zervin, fix the giant hole, and get the reward. Paimon can't wait for her big meal. Paimon always motivated by food. Alright. Let's go talk to Zervin. Zervin, we're back! It's the traveler, Surish, and Paimon. By the looks of it, you must have obtained the great songs of Kvarna. Despite some accidents, I, for one, am exhausted. Whatever the case, the result is desirable. I was right to entrust the mission to you. Without you, the great songs of Kvarna might have been robbed away by those with ill intent. Huh. Why does Paimon feel like Zervin saw what was coming? So I was on to something. You didn't run into the followers of the Dark Hollow, did you? Just a couple of them. One or two. Oh, then why don't you tell me exactly what happened? You recount your adventure in the underground ruins. Even the Order's Vijananapati has sided with the Dark Hollow. That was unexpected. Not that I had any hopes in them to begin with, but that's just a step too far. And if I'm not mistaken, Nasajuna has been enticed into pursuing the great songs of Kvarna by the servant of the Dark Hollow you fought. That one's an old acquaintance of mine. The servant of the Dark Hollow? Huh? You know that guy from the Abyss Order? Okay, me and Paimon on the same page. Love that. He used to be with the Order of Skeptics. Several hundred years ago, an investigation team from the forest came to, explore the secrets of the Darians. They insisted on entering the Darian ruins, despite the Order's warning. So the then Vishnanapati sent the man to go with the team in case something happened. No one knew what they encountered in the ruins, but by the time he reappeared, he had already embraced the defilement's blessings, and the investigation team was nowhere to be found. Then came the followers of the Dark Hollow. They were after the great songs of Kavarna, and for that purpose, they summoned countless demons of Dev to attack the Vorakasha oasis. Although we managed to protect our home with the help of many Pari and human warriors, we didn't eradicate the Dark Hollow's followers. To ensure that I left no gaps for them to exploit, I sealed the Vorakasha oasis and the many ruins with the power of the great songs. The Order of Skeptics never recovered from this incident. They lost their ancient archives to fire and gradually became like this. I sensed that the followers of the Dark Hollow were making their play since you last mentioned them, but I didn't expect them to have corrupted even the leader of the skeptics. Anyway, Paimon's still wondering about what Nasajuna said. Do you know anything about the skeptics' ancestors? You fought alongside them, after all. History becomes legend, legend becomes tale. That's how traditions live on. Forgetting is also part of the story. The more you cling to the idea of a tradition, the more you only selectively remember the story you desire, and eventually become lost in the maze of tales. In a world where things are being forgotten every hour of every day, what we engrave on the ground is far more reliable than what we sing to the wind. That's why I trust you, for you're forthright and never seem to concern yourself with others' judgments. Thanks, it's the autism. Although you're praising us, the way you put it sounds somewhat odd. I somehow feel a sense of sarcasm. I presume Elder Servant's words are intended for me. As for what happened 500 years ago, I think you'd want to see for yourself rather than hear my version of the story. And now you have exactly the perfect opportunity. Ooh, exciting. By the way, Sorish, it appears that you've grown more reliable now. With what you've been through, have you awakened from those raving mad myths of humans? Elder, please, just let bygones be bygones. It seems that I made the right decision to entrust the issue to the Traveler and Paimon. In that case, I guess I can also leave the right of Absor in your capable hands without any reservations. The right of Absor? Paimon remembers hearing Zervin mention it. Is it for cleansing, defilement of sorts? The rite of Absor is a ritual performed to cleanse the Harvest Token of defilement. Normally, you will only need to conduct it under the trees that suppress darkness. However, with the seal weakening and the anomaly re-emerging in the sky, we need it more than usual. We need more than the usual to solve the problem. The anomaly appeared above the Harvest Token as a result of the tree absorbing a great amount of defilement. With that excessive amount of filth building up within it, the corrosion caused by the anomaly, the Harvest Token can no longer sustain the Kavarna's power. The only thing we can do now is enter the Harvest Token and cleanse it and wake our god. So we can actually enter it? Of course. Did you think that the rite of Shinvat was to be performed inside that dark hollow? Even the Pari wouldn't be able to stand the defilement within. Inside the Harvest Token lies a giant lotus, Galkarina, and our god's consciousness slumbers within it. By cleansing the defilement, the flower of sanctity will bloom once again. The Amrita will aid the land, or will rid the land of all its impurities. Convoluted as these processes may sound, I believe they shall constitute no hindrance to you. Well then, I've already sent Rashnu and Mahir to the Tunigi Hollow. You need only bring over the great songs, and then you'll be able to gather the power of Kvarna. Kvarna will awaken the huge trees that are suppressing the darkness and purify the contaminated mud in the depths. After that, you can perform the rite of Shinvat and thus open the path into the Harvest of Tokum. And once you are inside, the chaplet will reveal to Sorish the great deeds of ancient heroes. Since all memories related to Kvarna will return to the Harvest Tokum in the end, these memories will never fade, no matter how legends are retold and changed. I've never heard of this. The chaplet was originally a part of the Harvest Tokum. You will know when you get there. Now, please go and extinguish the sign of Aposha. We will meet again when Amrita falls from the sky. Yay. Okay. That is all she had to say. Woo. Oh, wait. I don't think this is a walker. Although, quickly gonna see what's under this guy.
Scatter!
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked by the fact that I think there's a teleport point right here. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Off we go. Ah, there they are. Which one is Rashnu? Is that the sleepy one? Or... I don't remember what took Suresh so long. We've been waiting here for a very long time. Okay. I'm so tired. I want to go back to sleep. Hey, that's not fair. I'm the one who's been laboring hard all along, and you didn't do anything. That's not true. Waiting is also an important job. In fact, acting is only momentary. While waiting is eternal. What's with this weird logic? It's just the philosophy of us, Perry. But now is not the time to discuss philosophies. What matters is the great songs of Kvarna. I trust that you've all collected them, no? Of course we have. In that case, let us remove the seal. Then you can gather the power of Kvarna with the great songs. But be careful. Since the filth has been building up for centuries, I have no idea what will emerge once I remove the seal. All right. Okay, looks like they're just gonna... Whether it is Sorish or myself, all Pari have a duty that they must undertake. But you are different. You have come to help us out of the goodness of your heart. For that, you have my thanks. Okay. Now that we've placed the Great Cavarna properly, everything around here seems to have recovered. These trees were originally cultivated with Cavarna to resist the corrosion of the cataclysm. It's just that their power has ebbed away with the passage of time. With the Great Song's nourishment, they will be able to regain their former glory. But with the seal removed now, the filth from the past has been freed too. The rite won't be able to continue if Ashnu and I spend all our energy here, so please take care of these locations for us. Leave it to me. It's the Bloomguard's job to fight defilement. Alright. Oh, that's... Alrighty. I love this ominous music. Okay, it's been corroded by something. Okay.
Illusion shattered.
I'll protect us.
Propagate.
Wind Strider.
Alrighty. Shoop. Oh. Okay. There's hold on. Shoo-ba-doo-doo-boop. Ugh.
Scatter. Ha! Shine down.
Into the wind.
Paimon's like, oh no, monsters! And Sorish is like, bro, is this your first day? What did you think was gonna happen? Yeah. No. Okay. Fine then. Ugh. Alright, Rift Hounds.
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature.
There is no escape.
I love when you kill them faster than they can get you with their thingamadoo. Although, now that it's no longer the gray stuff, now will we be able to get up there? Yeah. Yes, okay. Now that it is tree.
Into the wind.
There we go. Alright. Last one. Okay. Oh no, that's something else. Okay, well, that's fine.
Scatter.
One with nature.
Let's dance.
Propagate.
The wind knows it.
Okay. Now, talk to me here. Now that looks like a gate to the abyss. Oh, there's a Dendroculus over that. Can I get that or will I perish? Okay. We did not fall through. That's all I needed to know. Okay. Our work is done. Seems that some flowers have grown on the tree, but what do we do next? Don't look at me. I'm as clueless as you. Now that Sorish has put on the twin horn chaplet, she can connect to the memories and wisdom of the Harvest Totem using the chaplet. Give it a try, Sorish. I know, but I'm not yet used to the chaplet. I think that I see new shoots sprouting, but the filth hasn't been fully cleansed yet. We still need to purify these flowers. Then the pure power of Varna can thrive again. Alright.
Into the wind.
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
The wind knows me.
There goes those.
Go, Barbara, go!
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Where do these rift hounds keep coming from?
One with nature.
Come on.
Illusion shattered!
I'll protect us.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Ooh, this area looks particularly green. Okay. Damn.
The wind knows me.
Spring forth!
Torn to oblivion!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Propagate!
Shine down!
Into the wind.
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature. Time to go.
Okay. It's gotten quiet, finally. Now perform the rite of Shinvat before the filth starts to ooze out again. Then our job will be done. And that means I can sleep in peace without anybody disturbing me. Come on, Soresh. Soresh, hurry up. It has to be the three of us. They're off to do their little things. Whoosh. And we're greenifying the abyss stuff, and it goes whoosh. Whoa. We are surrounded by some plants. Done. The path to the depths has opened, and our mission is completed. Huh, that was quick. You kept talking about right and stuff, so Paimon thought it'd take a whole bunch of complicated incantations to conduct. Only humans need such things, as they can't wield the power of the elements on their own. We Pari are different, for our power and that of the Gavarna hail from the same source. It's like how you humans don't need to recite incantations to walk. Well, that makes sense. Also, my glasses just bonked my microphone because I'm swiveling in my chair. Although you don't walk, you float. Like Paimon said, your logic is weird. Anyway, let's not waste our time on this irrelevant topic. I'll leave what's next up to you. May the eternal Gavarna guide us on the upward path. Yay! through the path of the depths. It's very whoa. Are we at the top of the large tree stump? We went through all that effort of passing through the cavern only to get blocked again? I have obtained the twin horn chaplet, so why is the harvest token rejecting me? This shouldn't be happening. Is there something wrong? You don't look so good. It's the twin horn chaplet. Something is coming in. Huh? Hey, Surish! The roots of the ancient tree spread and interweave, each connection giving off a faint light. As light and shadow intertwine, one image after another flashes by. Amidst the desolate mountains, heroes wield various weapons, the Pari lined up behind them. And though the dark clouds hem them in, they do not move a single step back. In the darkest depths, titanic machinery glimmers softly, covering the flight of the people from the roiling black flames. Upon boundless wilderness, a masked sword wielder and a one-armed sage stand back to back. Under the... I don't know how to say that word. Of Kvarna, they resist the swarm of monsters rushing in like the tide. The Kvarna guide the path of all, and it is their destination as well. The countless lights converge into tiny motes, and the white glow ascending from the tree's base. Eventually, the once dark sky lights up. All this free falling is making me nervous. Come on, Sorish, wake up. You're finally awake. You really scared Paimon fainting like you did up there. I'm fine. But the tree opened up after that, and we followed this path in. This is the giant lotus, Galcarina, that Serpent was talking about, right? What happened to you earlier? Did something go wrong with the chaplet? I saw the memories that the earth returned to the harvest token. I was doing so well with that word tonight. Countless Darian machines and human warriors sacrificed themselves in battle against the demons. A masked swordsman, a one-armed sage, and our ancient forerunners defeated the monsters that rose from the depths. Their consciousness then joined the harvest token together with Kvarna, turning into rain that descended from the heavens. The Darian machines. Wait, did things really go the way Nasajuna said they did? Looks like we'll have to ask Zervin. Yeah, but what should we do now? Paimon remembers Zervin saying that we needed to clear out the impurities, or something like that. We must enter the defiled chambers within our god's consciousness to rescue the spenta hearts trapped inside the impurities. Only then will the consciousness reawaken. In the memories I saw, that place was a boundless void. If that's the case, how are we supposed to get in? Come with me. We only need to follow the paths left by heroes of old, and we will reach our destination. Okay. floating paths were once built by the Pari for the brave souls who fought alongside them. Sorish can use her power to deploy the floating orbs that have been closed to pave the way. All this jumping into a loading screen. Ah! Oh. We are... The mysterious floating stones within defiled chambers can only be seen by a parry like Sorish. Ah! Oh, damn. Well, Paimon certainly didn't expect to see Kavarna in there. Okay. Ah! I do not understand what it is trying to send us to. At all. Like, where... I don't understand. Well. Yeah, okay. Well, at least it's not just me. Cool. Just gonna hop over it, I guess.
Let the show begin.
The wind knows me.
There is no escape. Ha!
I'm so glad that it's buggy.
One with nature.
Yeah.
Propagate.
Into the wind.
Shine down. Ha!
Let's dance.
One with nature.
Torn to oblivion.
Okay, we've awakened one of them. Okay. I hate this a lot, I think. I'm not having a good time.
Time to go.
Okay, well, here's this. I feel like that's supposed to be on top of it, not below it. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that's not supposed to be. You can move it? Oh gosh, yeah, those are the ones that Sorish can move, aren't they? Hold on.
One with nature.
Yep.
The wind knows me.
Not what I was trying to get to. Okay, well.
One with nature.
Okay.
Let the show begin.
The wind knows me.
Oh, wait.
Into the wind.
Where did the... Oh, there it is. Like, there was another one. Where did it go? No.
I follow the wind.
Hello? Why can't I... Let me... Oh, gosh. It didn't let me grab it again. Why?
The wind knows me. Ah!
A bit of advice, Kazuha, is to not die. I'll give you that one for free. This is a pain. Too far away. constantly hitting the start button, and it's driving me nuts.
One with nature.
There we go. No! Don't glitch off! No! I hate this so much.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Stop hitting me! At this point, it's just fucking rude.
One with nature.
Please remind me that I should not ever believe the estimate that there's only an hour left of any quest. Yeah, but still, it hasn't been all that. I just passed right through that guy.
Time to go. Follow the wind.
Oh, both of these have to go to that. Okay.
escape.
The wind knows me.
Scatter. Ha!
Oh. Yeah.
Illusion shattered. Propagate.
Into the wind.
Let the show begin. Yeah. Keep going.
Okay, this one's going a lot smoother.
Now you shall perish.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Germinate.
Let's dance.
Shine down.
One with nature.
Yeah. 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 Oh.
The wind knows me.
There is no escape.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Yeah. I'll protect us.
This also isn't a criticism of your guys' estimates. This is just a comment on the fact that I'm not good enough at puzzles for things to go as quickly as they should. Yeah. She said this is our chance, go now. Oh, I see, I see, I see. For some reason, I'm having a lot easier of a time navigating this chamber than the other one. This one wasn't glitched. Yeah. That might potentially be helping. Hopefully the third one will also not be glitched. Before we power through the rest of this, though, I really gotta pee. So, I'm gonna run to the bathroom oh so quickly. And then we will finish this. It will be finished. I believe it. Honestly, this feels like the end. Okay, I have peed. I'm no longer squirming in my seat and might actually be able to focus on any puzzle solving that needs to happen. uh, oh, I see, I see, I see. Ah! Okay. Think I need storage for this? Question mark? Yes, I do. Ow. I realized that there's probably something storage can do to stop the shooty thingamadoos. I just can't be bothered. It's not inconveniencing me enough to care. Oh yeah, we're cruising right through now. Into the final gate. Woo. All this rule of 3. I'm like, okay. It's okay. We're doing the things. The things are being done. Everything in this game is pretty... It's like done in 3s, 5s, or 7s. So I guess they're really, fans of prime numbers. I can just walk. Oh? This place differs from the previous defiled chambers. What are those inverted crystals in the sky? They seem similar to the great chasm outside. There's something across the lake. Let's go check it out. Yeah. Anyone else having flashbacks to Mona's Golden Apple Archipelago stuff? Eh? Well, what's this place? You and me both, Paimon. This feels familiar. Let me fly up and investigate. Okay, well, I'm kind of fucking busy, actually, but thank you. I think we're good. You know? Okay. I'll let her investigate now. Ooh, what's that? As expected, the landscape here is identical to that of the inverted crystals in the sky. We are in the sky, upside down. Fascinating. All this upside down shit in the abyss. Oh, okay. Not that way. Got it. We can't be lost already, can we? Nah, we're not lost, Paimon. I have all the confidence of a mediocre man. Oh, mind. No, I don't. It's okay. So I follow the zippity zappities. Surely they will not lead me astray. But they did. That's what I get for taking the first path that I saw. Oh, it's Paimon's and Ito's birthday. Oh, yeah. We can't be lost already, can we? Paimon. Oh, hi, John. Welcome on in. I'm lost. I have no clue where we are. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, no clue where we are. I keep using Surish to float up, and look where we are. And I'm still not sure. Oh, but I think I'm on the right track. Okay, yeah, I'm on the right track. It's all good. We're all good. Yeah. No. This is the one we got before. Damn. We're not on the right track. Ah. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. I am not comforted by the fact that Paimon keeps saying we are lost. Ah! It's alright, we got there. The hint wouldn't have helped anyways, because I cannot see. Not very well at least. Ugh, finally. Okay. Now, Paimon, technically, it's not a labyrinth. It's just a regular old man. Okay, so this is the part where we try to get to that center area. Okay. I remember perceiving the center. So this is where we just were, right? Yes, it is. Okay. See, because it's a circular path, and I'm not good at those. But okay. Paimon, relax. On the right track. Not worried about it. Paimon's all like, we're lost. It's like, no, we're going the right way. I've got this, Paimon. Calm down. Okay. Hey, are we ever gonna find out what happened to that guy who, like, the one who allegedly got obsessed with light novels and just fucked off back to the city? No, I'm really wondering. Like, just a yes or no if we're gonna find out about that guy. Yes? Awesome. So glad. Ah! Shit. Where am I going? That is the question. Yeah. Well, that's okay. We have Barbara. The spent hearts have all been brought back to the Lotus. According to what you said earlier, Sorish, we should be able to awaken the divine consciousness now. In that case, let the real rite of Absor begin. Next, I shall borrow the power of Kvarna to make the flower of sanctity bloom once again within Gaukerna. But this will mean unleashing the filth gathered within the sacred lotus, which will transform into monsters that bar our path. So, standard. Are all the elements here? Yeah, awesome. It matters not, for so long as the god's consciousness is awakened, the power of the Amrita will defend us. If the flower of sanctity grows, it will spread Amrita all over the land and cleanse all its impurities. This, then, is a final battle worthy of a Bloomguard. Alright, let's do this. Oh, hey. Would you look at that? Awaken!
Let's dance.
Into the wind.
Torn to oblivion!
The wind knows me.
I am very tired. My chronic everything was flaring up real bad today from the heat. It got uncomfortably close to 90 degrees, and I just, but you know, I'm feeling better now that it's cooled off some. How are you doing?
One with nature. Into the wind.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Let the show begin. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
The wind knows me.
Now you shall perish!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Melting all day, yeah. Ugh, I hate this time of year so much.
Germinate! I'll protect us.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Now you shall perish!
And the worst part is, like, my desk is literally right next to the air conditioner. Like, I have barely actually felt the heat today. And yet I'm still, like, suffering from the effects of it, which just doesn't seem fair.
Shine down!
The wind knows me.
Let the show begin. Hi, hi. Yeah.
Into the wind.
Oh, there's nothing I can do about this, guys. Okay, there we go. Lights are doing things. Earlier in this quest, we were predictably betrayed by some guy. Ooh. Okay. With the right of abhor or of absorb complete. Ah! I did not get to finish reading that. Okay. Also, putting my pain lotion on my wrist because it hurts. Okay. To think that you are truly able to complete the rite of absorb. Your deeds are indeed equal to, or the equal of the ancient heroes. Most surprising. Well, you don't look surprised at all. The sign of Aposha has been extinguished, and the earth has been purified. To think that this could have been done even without any sacrifice. The rain was super heavy. That big hole in the sky is gone now, and the withered tree stumps grown back into a huge tree. Yeah, it's all astral and stuff. Neat. Your god will definitely suffer less now that she's no longer being eaten away by those impurities. About what happened 500 years ago. Oh, that's right. The memory Sora showed that there were people from Conria amongst the skeptics who fought the monsters. Now, there's no need to be so serious. Since you have seen the memories of the past, what I shall tell you now are not tales, but truth. You can see it from every nation. Ooh. A long, long time ago, when I first awakened amidst the sea of flowers, the skies were filled with anomalies of the dark hollow, and there were monsters roaming everywhere. everywhere but this small land of refuge. I gathered the might of Kvarna according to the divine bird's last wishes, and departed from the sea of flowers to subdue the monsters, until I met that golden-haired man out in the wilderness. Huh? 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 Sorry, my brain is like, golden-haired man. Half of his body had become that of a monster. Thinking thoughts. Half of his body had become that of a monster, but I did not sense an aura of monstrosity in him. When I discovered him, he was holding a ring tightly in his hand. I brought him back to the Sea of Flowers, and when he awoke, he claimed to be a Dari swordsman who had only survived because he had been cursed. For a time, I traveled with this masked swordsman, and we resisted the dev that invaded the Sea of Flowers. A masked swordsman who was cursed. A masked swordsman from Conria? Do you think that could be... Oh, so you do know him. That makes my explanation way easier. Not long after that, people in scholarly garb, led by a one-armed sage, came forth from lands east of the desert. They claimed to have once fought shoulder to shoulder with the heroes of Dari. They said that those heroes had walked their path despite the ill repute they had garnered, and that it was to carry the will those heroes had borne, and to completely destroy the disaster from the dark depths that they had followed the hero's path to this place. Later, we entered a ruin left by the Darians together, and there we found machines that had stood against these monsters, machines that belonged to the war party that had fought alongside those scholars. Finally, the one-armed sage used documents left by the Darians to find a path through the darkness to the harvest totem. Thus did we enter the tree and use Amrita to purify defiled skies and earth. After that, the Sea of Flowers would constantly birth Pari, and the monsters slowly disappeared from the land. Later, the masked swordsman would leave the Sea of Flowers alongside a young man with golden hair just like yours. And the sage went into ruins underground and never returned. The humans who remained would forge bonds with the newborn Pari and call themselves the Order of Skeptics as they settled here. And now, a golden-haired hero has returned to the Sea of Flowers, and though it is not the one who came before, I can feel that something has begun to flow again. This is also why I chose to ask you for help. With you around, I need not fret about going hither and thither, searching for a valiant soul to fight alongside us, Pari. The task of teaching humans is a most trying one indeed. That's just because you, Pari, are each lazier than the last. Pale Floater, do not include me in this. Well then, since you have finished the rite of Absor, the impurities will not be able to threaten this place for a long time, and I can take that time to rest. As for Soresh, I leave her to you. Do guide her well in your journey. This is, after all, also the work of a Yasnapati. I do not intend to be lectured by you, Pale Floater. Don't be like that. You've got to listen to your teachers, you know. Still, servant, you say it like we won't meet again or something. Well, you don't intend to stay here with me, do you? You humans are all like that. You will never stop to settle down. We'll meet again. Well, I'm afraid I shan't believe you. This isn't my first time hearing such words. Speaking of which, I wonder how that masked swordsman is now. If you see him, do say hello. Yeah, we will. Hello for you will be among the list of things that we have to say to him. But not after, bro, you walked out before we got to actually have a fucking conversation last time. So, you know, priorities. You are both travelers, after all. I'm certain your paths will cross. All right, all right. Go off to where you need to be. Don't miss me too much now. Quest completed. That's... If he stayed for more than 5 minutes on it. There is a lot going on in these. Alright. Claim. 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 Is that all of them? I think so, yeah. Alright. Alright. Now to see Catherine. And then we will be done. Let's see. Catherine voice. Ad Astra Abasosk. Alright. We're good. Oof. I'm sleepy. Luckily, I slept most of today. my like Fitbit watch, it processed me as being asleep this morning during the like 2.5 hours that I was awake. That's how not awake I was. Where it was like, no, this is still a light sleep. I'm sitting at my laptop, actively drawing, and it's like, yeah, this is a little light sleep. I edited a video. Alright. We're back, Catherine. Welcome back. I've received notice from the Academia that you were able to successfully solve the problem posed by that strange celestial sign. Very impressive. I'll say that you exceeded expectations on this count. What? Paimon thought you said we were the best choice for the job. Or do you just say that to literally everyone? Well, of course not. I believed you could do it. Ah, yes. We did ask you to contact the Nakajunites previously. Were they of any help to you, I wonder? Yes and no. It seems that things got complicated. However, it is all ultimately a part of your adventures and experiences itself an irreplaceable treasure. Since you've managed to successfully finish that commission, the Guild should now have permission to investigate those Conrian ruins. If any related commissions do come up, you'll also get first priority in our considerations. You know, we've come all this way, but we still don't even know who our commissioner was. Well, the Adventurers Guild is obligated to keep the identities of those who submit commissions confidential. As such, I'm afraid I cannot reveal that to you. However, the person who gave us that token did claim to have been a light novelist. Sorry, I just got really excited. I had the feeling incoming. A light novelist? Wait a moment, didn't we hear there was this skeptic elder? It does look like you know something about this, but, well, that has nothing to do with the guild. Either way, the remuneration from the Academia is here with me. Please, feel free to take it. Yay! I'm free. Okay. I'm going to now promptly pass out. Thank you guys for hanging out with me through the last parts of this and bearing with me getting lost as soon as we are placed in a circular room. Yes. Get some good rest, everybody. Stay hydrated to fend off the heat. Yeah. Good night.